All right, so guys, this is from number one from 2.5, and it says use the accompanying data set to complete the following actions. We're going to find the quartiles, we're going to find any interquartile range, and then find any outliers. So, okay, a couple of ways you can do this. Number one, we can take the numbers that we have here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's 15 numbers here, right? So we can take those numbers and we can arrange them from the smallest to the biggest, right? And that's what the student did here. So again, you can put them smallest to biggest, right? And then if we have 15 numbers, let's put it this way. We're going to have 7 numbers right here, 7 numbers right here, and the 1 here in the middle, right? So because 7, 1, and 7 gives me 15. So this number here is going to be my Q2, right? And then since there's 7 numbers here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, oops. Let me do that again, just so you can kind of see what I'm trying to get at. And I'll tell you what, let's do it this way. The student actually already put the numbers here. So look, let's go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is my Q2, right? So this number right here, y'all, should be 64. And then we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so what we're going to do now is this middle number right here, that's going to be my Q1, which is exactly what they have right here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, this number right here is going to be our Q3. That's perfect, right? And then the interquartile range right there is going to be Q3 minus Q1. So that is 65 minus 60. That's going to give us 5. So that's perfect so far. Okay, and then we need to figure out how do we find outliers. So all I'm going to do here, y'all, pull up my notes. So let's see, we have outliers. Here we go. The way we're going to find outliers, and I'm going to take a screenshot of this real quick and upload this here so that we can see it. Okay, so the way we're going to find outliers is we're going to take Q1 minus 1.5 times our IQR. Okay, so let's see, what was our Q1? Our Q1 was 60. So I'm going to take 60 minus 1.5 times, we said our IQR was 5. Okay, so I'm going to do this part on my calculator. So let me just do it like this on the calculator. Let's go 60, oops, come back, 60 minus 1.5 times 5, just entering it exactly as I see it, 52 and a half. Okay. So that number here is 52.5. So look what it says. Any data less than this number, so anything smaller than 52 and a half is going to be an outlier. So I'm going to come back to our set. And the smallest number we had was 54. So we don't have anything smaller than 52 and a half. So far, I don't have any outliers. Doesn't mean I don't have any at all, but at least for that first part, I don't. Now, there is a second part to find our outliers. We're going to take Q3 plus 1.5 times our IQR. Okay, so Q3, I believe we said was 65, right? So we're going to take 65 plus 1.5 times 5. So let's see what number that's going to give us. So I'm going to come back here. We're going to say 65 plus 1.5 times 5 again. Oops, forgot my 5. There we go. And 72 and a half. Okay, so here we came up with 72.5. So anything greater, any number bigger than 72 and a half is going to be an outlier. So when we come back over here and we look at our set, I kind of cropped it, but it was right there, 78. That happens to be our outlier, right? And so that's why the student did that number right there. So for number one, the only issue we had was to fix the Q2, okay? So guys, I'm going to do the same problem again using the other example that you guys sent me. I think it was for number 8, but I just kind of wanted to go this way so you can kind of see what we're doing, okay?